Good morning. Oh my god, it's been a morning already. So first of all, we had our tickets changed. We were supposed to leave Tokyo this morning at like 7 o'clock. So we would get up to Hachinohe by 9 so we could catch the bus and get out to where we're going by 11:30. But that one was sold out. So we got tickets for 8:45 that arrived in Hachinohe at 11:26, which means we have to wait around there and then catch a bus at 1 something, was it? And then we won't get to where we're going till like 2:30, which only gives us about 2 hours of hiking time in the daylight. But then I planned what time we needed to leave the house this morning, and because I'm all groggy in the morning, I miscalculated and we missed that one. But thankfully, here we are on the Shinkansen platform, awaiting our train. It's only, what time is it right now? 8:38? Something like that?
8:40.
8:40.
We got here about 8:38.
We got here with 5 minutes to spare. For Shinkansen travel, that's not what you want to do.
Especially
Also,
if you have to find where.
Yeah, we had
We're
no
lucky,
idea where.
But we found it pretty quickly.
We had no idea from getting off the JR platform to the Shinkansen platform. It's probably about a 5-minute walk, but we did it in like 2 minutes because we ran the whole way and like pushed people out of our way. Rush hour in Tokyo is no joke. Oh my god. I've never experienced that before. You know those videos where they show people shoving people onto the train? They didn't have professional shovers because people just took care of that themselves. We were being crushed from both sides. You cannot wear your backpack. You have to put it like down by your feet, but even then, like hold it by the back, the straps, because if you put it down at your feet, you'll get shoved and then all of a sudden your backpack's like 6 feet away from you. So anyway, we're about to sit on a Shinkansen for 2 hours. So that'll give me time to catch my breath, maybe take a little nap. What's our seat? 16?
9:70. Sitting apart.
Oh yeah, 16B, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board the Tōhoku Shinkansen. This is a Hayabusa Super Express bound for Shin Aomori, combined with the Komachi Super Express bound for Akita. Stops will be made at Omiya, Sendai, Morioka, Hachinohe, and Shin Aomori. After Morioka, the Komachi Super Express will stop at Hazawako, Sakura, Omagari, and Asuka. Cars 1 through 10 go to Shin Aomori, and cars 11 through 17 go to Akita. All seats on this train are reserved. We wish you a pleasant journey.
We're waiting outside of Hachinohe station at the bus stop. If you come here, here's the station behind me. You come out of the JR ticket gates and go to your left and head down the escalator. Then just come out to this bus stop, and you need to go to bus stop number 1. There's information there on the buses that leave. We're super lucky, well, cursed, but super lucky, because we are here to catch the very last bus of the day. It leaves at 1:20, heading towards Lake Towada. And it's about 10 after right now, so we've got a little bit to wait. What do you think of the Shinkansen? The first Shinkansen ride of the day, or the trip? Yeah.
I really liked it. There's lots of room, big tables, more room than an airplane, I think.
Yeah, definitely. More leg room for
There's
sure.
an outlet.
Wi-Fi?
There's a free Wi-Fi, and there's a cup holder, bottle holder.
You had luck with the Wi-Fi. There's a lot of tunnels that we went through, and I kept losing the connection every time we went through a tunnel. But I think I was trying to connect to the Wi-Fi while we were going through the tunnel, so it wasn't working. Yeah, here's our bus. It says JR Bus Tōhoku. We asked inside the station if we need to make reservations with our JR passes for tickets, and she said no, just show them your pass. So we decided to come down here a little bit early because just in case it fills up. And like, I don't know how many seats are on this bus, but look at, there's all these people behind us as well. So anyway, we will catch up with you again once we get to Towada-ko. This bus is super nice, eh?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, look at these seats. They're all like
Yeah, better than the
clean.
cloth covered ones.
So here's another look at the station. It's under construction. It kind of smells a little weird in there. And those are the escalators that you come down. I was wrong before. It's actually a 2-hour and 15-minute ride, not 1 hour. So that's a little poopy. But that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll get to hike for maybe about an hour. So that's when you get here to show him your pass, you just show it to him, and then he asks you what stop you want to get off at. He'll ask you a question. It's in Japanese. That's probably what he's asking you, is what stop do you want to get off at. Luckily, I pre-planned that out, so I just said Nen no Kuchi, which is the one right at the lake. So we'll just walk around that area. And tomorrow, I think we're going to walk all the way out to Yakeyama and catch the bus there.
Wonder if there's Wi-Fi on the bus.
Maybe. Yeah, there's room up overhead to store some baggage. And a little bit of room under the seat, but not much.
There's a lot of room. Better than our buses.
Yeah. It worked out. I'm glad we ended up catching it. He showed you the cup holder, but there's also a little bag holder too. There you go. Make use of that. Alright. See you at the lake.
Welcome です。お忘れ物ございません。お願いします。おいらせケルカです。
The next stop is Hachinohe. Passengers getting off here, please inform the driver.
ありがとうございました。石毛です。お忘れ物ございません。お願いします。
Transporting us from one place to another, it has turned into a tour bus. They're pointing out the stop sign inside, and the screen changes, tells you the names of the places to look out for and a picture.
まもなく左手に見えてまいりますのは雲井の滝です。雲井の滝は高さ20メートル、3段になって流れ落ちている見事な滝でございます。To the left is Kumoi no Taki. The water from Kumoi no Taki falls grandly from a height of 20 meters into the sea. これからしばらくは平原に沿って進んでまいります。皆様の中にはお気づきの方もおいでと思いますが、反対の左手をご覧ください。鴨白川の滝でございます。To the right and left is Kuro no Taki and Tomoshiraga no Taki. ご覧いただきました白洲、ライト、そしてスロー、鴨白川の滝、4つを合わせて一目滝と呼び、To the right is Shoshi Otaki. The river has a width of 17 to 18 meters, and the falls has a height of 7 meters. 詩人佐藤春夫は、お茶にり、磯に流れるなかなかに、一種の野球を、野川と濁る長瀬を、ある日入れれば、と読んでおるの、やや悪い風景。南から小倉半島、中山半島、2つの半島が作れております。長いバスの旅、お疲れ様でした。目の付きでございます。大月にはお知らせ願います。お降りなさい。お忘れ物などないようご注意ください。本日はJRバスにご乗車くださいましてありがとうございました。Thank you for riding the JR Bus Tōhoku.
와, 수이요. 이거 엄청 촉촉합니다. 这个就是食品的哇。
Parks. It's up the other side.
I'll show you the ferry. It just pulled in. It takes a loop around the lake, I believe. I don't know the price. We'll go and check it out afterwards. It's chilly by the lake. What a nice day though. Wow. Just take a look around. So that's the JR terminal. Kiritanpo stands. Husband taking photos. And Towada Ko. Ko means lake, by the way. So it's Towada Lake. Lake Towada in English. Towada Ko in Japanese. We just got off the bus at Nanokuchi in Oirase, and look at what is behind us, you guys. This has been on my list of things to eat. Right here, these are called Kiritanpo. So this is like mashed up rice, not as fine as mochi, but still doughy, and this molded around a stick and then grilled. And oh my god, it looks delicious, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna get one right now. Itadakimasu. Oh, it's really hot.
Small bites.
It's like rice with soy sauce.
So, compared to the dango we had with soy sauce.
Dango's way better.
Oh, really?
It's funny, it's not on a skewer, it's on a pair of chopsticks that haven't
Interesting.
been broken yet. Kiritanpo. They also cut it up and put it into nabe, which is a hot pot. I'd like to try that at some point too. Want some?
Sure.
Alright. Switch.
Itadakimasu.
What do you think?
The first bite really gets up into your teeth.
Yeah, it's sticky. So it's a
You're
short,
right, dango's better.
yeah, it's a soy sauce sugar glaze again, but not as thick because there we go. You can see the rice is just barely pulverized. But with the dango, the whole thing is dipped in, whereas this is just basted on. So it's not as thick.
Good.
Where the dango feels like a dessert, this feels like a snacky meal. Right. Join us for part 2, where we stayed for the night.
And part 3, our hike.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you next time.
Mataji kai.